Hey, how's it going, everybody? Good evening. Today, it's Saturday, February 24, 2024. Marco Moreno here. Tonight, I'm watching the UFC Fight Night event, with the main event being Moreno versus Royval. The co-main event being Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. And this is a fight that I'm very interested in watching. I am a huge Brian Ortega fan, and I've been following his career, so I cannot miss this fight. But enjoying all the other fights as well. This UFC Fight Night is in Mexico City, so a lot of Mexican fighters. I haven't been watching the prelims, all the other fights, but I just saw a little bit of the last fight of it was Sam Hughes versus Jasmine Jauregui, and the Mexican Jasmine Jauregui defeated Sam Hughes by it was just a unanimous decision. She dominated pretty good, and she deserved the win. It was a clear winner of that match. And coming up, we have Raul Rosas Jr., this one of the youngest fighters ever in the UFC. He's fighting Ricky Turcios. I haven't seen too much about Ricky Turcios, but Raul Rosas really is a prodigy. He got signed up by the UFC, I think, when he was just 18. I think he's 19 now, and it's been the kid has had a good fight debut, and then lost maybe a fight, won another one. It's like up and down. I don't remember very well. I think he might have had like three UFC fights so far. Still kind of raw talent, but it's a very exciting fighter to watch. You guys, if you're watching, let me know. I'll be happy to talk with you and comment the fights. Let me know what you think. Let me know your predictions. Let me know what to expect of the upcoming fights. Right now they're in commercials. Being a UFC Fight Night, they have commercials every little round, commercials, so it's free, by the way. So don't be asking me to show you the images, because for one, I'll be doing copyright infringement, and this streaming is gonna be pulled out automatically by YouTube. And also you can go watch it for free, so no need to ask me to show you the the fights. Okay, guys. It's on ESPN, by the way, just in case. All right, so cool. Oh, Justin is here. How's it going, brother? Justin Pilkington. You are predicting Rosas Sub on round 1 or 2. Man, the guy is just like a ball full of fire. Rosas, when he fights, and we'll see. I to be honest, haven't watched this other fighter, but we'll see. You predict a submission. Is he a very good submission? Well, at this level, everybody has good submissions, but Rosas just overwhelmed his opponents with all his aggressiveness and his non-stop gas tank when he's entering the mats, entering the cage. Actually, I have to correct this. It's Prado versus Selhuber. Francisco Prado from Argentina is fighting Daniel Selhuber. So I got this wrong. I thought it was Rosas. Anyway, let me correct this. I had the order wrong. Okay. Haven't seen these fighters, but when they get to this level, these are all elite professional fighters. When you go to fight in the UFC, it's because you probably had a good career as an amateur, did a few fights, you have a good talent, you got a contract with the UFC. Of course, the Mexican people is super supportive, super wild, and super just overall exciting to root for the Mexican fighters. And the fight starts right now. They are in the middle of the cage. Prado is really got in the center of the cage, exchanging good kick by Selhuber. Being a little bit leaner and taller, Selhuber, and Prado shorter, stockier, with black trunks. Or do I have them wrong? Oh. Justin, this is news. News is coming in. This just in, guys. Justin Pilkington. He's saying that the fight got canceled. Alright. The fight of Rosas and Turcios got canceled. Wow. That's super sad. We would love to have seen that fight for sure. I hope the fighters are okay. Yeah, I should probably watch a little bit. And I was talking too much, and I didn't pay attention to the announcement of that fight being canceled. Oof, nice connection there by Selhuber. I'm gonna get the volume up for you guys to maybe be able to watch. That's one of the hardest things when you're the shorter man. You got a guy like Selhuber kicking you. You gotta be able to eat those shots and work into the pocket. And the idea also of this streaming is because there might be guys right now who are, maybe for whatever reason not able to actually tune in to ESPN, but maybe you can just kind of listen. Maybe you're working for whatever reason, but you just can listen the broadcast of the fights. This is a very exciting match. Both of them are really connecting jabs and kicks.
Nice range there from Zellhuber. 4 jabs. And that's important. Anytime that there's a moment where they're just resting here, he can strike from there. He can strike and reach Prado, where Prado has to dip in. He's got to go side to side with that Mike Tyson style to approach and get inside close enough.
Dean Thomas, what do you see between these lightweights?
You know, obviously Prado has that right hand, but it's so predictable for Zellhuber. I think Prado should probably sneak it down to the body a little bit and get some respect down there with that right hand. Then it would open him up for the right hand over the top.
Yeah, even a straight right to the body. He's right there. He's lined up perfectly to throw a jab, go straight to the body, and then come up over top.
UFC Fight Club is relaunched to give our incredible fans access to some amazing benefits that'll take your
Man, this is a back and forth fight. Both of them are connecting right now. You cannot tell that one is dominating.
I love the work Prado's done in this first round. I mean, he's gotten so close with that overhand right. And I know it's something you read if you're Zellhuber, but at the same time, as close as he's gotten, you keep going to the well on that because it's going to be there for you. You know that because Zellhuber keeps switching to southpaw to try to take it away. See, that's the left hook. See how he stepped back and threw that left hook? That's what they're trying to get away from.
Good jab again there from Zellhuber.
load up with the right again.
He's getting close, though.
The guy, the Mexican,
He used the calf kick a little bit more.
being leaner and longer, he has a better reach. So he's keeping
Much easier than throwing to the body against
his opponent away with that jab.
Pretty tight first round between a couple of rising lightweight prospects. Second round.
Oof, Prado threw a right hand there at the end with a lot of power that barely missed. Good fight. Very good back and forth. But these young guys, talented fighters.
Can you say mama?
So let me see if I find out. You guys know why?
How many people did you
Did they ever announce why is it that the fight of Rosas get canceled? Would be cool to know what happened there. And the Peruvian Claudio Puelles, my Peruvian, I was gonna say compatriota peruano Puelles lost split decision. He's a great fighter, but it's all good. A lot of commercials here on UFC Fight Night. Trying to find out if there is any announcement versus. Oh, right here. The match Raul Rosas Jr. versus Ricky Turcios was cancelled on Saturday night during the main card due to an illness suffered by Rosas Jr. This news was first announced on the UFC broadcast. Oh no. Rosas Jr. was sick. Hope he's okay. It happens, you know, like that cutting weight sometimes, the grueling training, you get up. Oh, this is all Zellhuber. This is all Zellhuber. He had Prado hurt. Oof. Yep. Prado is just defending. Oh, cut on the right eye. His right eye of Prado is bleeding, and he keeps connecting. This is all Zellhuber round right now. Keep jabbing on that eye. Those jabs are really doing a lot of damage there. Prado is a fighter. Another connection there by Zellhuber. Or Zellhuber. I'm butchering the pronunciation. Wow, better reach. A little more technical, the Mexican. Oh, knee. Oh, another jab. He's in bad shape, Prado. It's a bad round for him. He keeps his fighting spirit though. He keeps punching back, but it's not. He's being very inaccurate and missing. Oh, another jab that connects by Zellhuber. Another knee. Prado just need to weather the storm here and survive this round. Hope the next one is better for him. But it's amazing how in a short time Zellhuber has done so much damage to Prado, the Argentinian fighter. And of course the Mexican crowd goes wild. Ooh, another one on the eye. Another jab on that eye. It's a longer reach. It doesn't take much to reach with that jab. Oof, another combination that lands. And Prado is being very sloppy with his punches. Since he's the shorter, he needs to kind of charge in, duck under like Mike Tyson, right? But on the way he's getting lit up. It's not a good round for him. He even lost power on his kicks. He's throwing a couple of back fists. This is like his third back fist in the fight. If I were Zellhuber, I'll press the gas here and kind of go for the kill a little more with a minute left in the round. Nice combination of kicks. Ooh, he's very good, Zellhuber. He really dug that punch, step back and punch on the way out. Like very technical fighter, Zellhuber. Another one, he's very accurate. His punches are super sniper like, they all land, versus Prado is being very inefficient. Another one. Oof. Another back fist. Those back fists are like desperation. At this point, Prado should like go for a takedown or something. He's not getting the best exchange here in the striking. This is MMA, guys. Go for the round is over. I think he has this in the bag. I've seen fighters coming back from this.
It's important. Listen, it's important. Let's go. What's the mindset there? I can't see it.
Oof, the eyes, that right eye is shut down.
Yeah, I don't need your eyes. Just fight. Just right there. Just go for the center, okay? You don't need your eyes.
You don't need your eyes, is the coach saying.
One to one. This is you understand me? 1-to-1. I need guts right now. I want guts right now, okay? It doesn't matter.
I want guts right now, is his coach telling him. Prado.
Okay, go for the wrestler right now. Do you understand me? That's it. It's all guts. It's your will, all right? This is
Willpower. Well, what about some technical advice, coach?
win this fight. Okay, let's go. Listen, do you understand? You always get close.
It's all. I think he said it's all wrestling now. I think that will be a good idea for him. Oh, doctor is coming.
It actually looks okay, I think.
Eyes are overrated. They're just in the way, you know what I mean? What are they there for? Just
What's happening?
For sure on the right
Let me see. They're checking the eye.
I'll let this continue.
Follow
Beast.
my finger.
good to go. Depends on what he answers.
Oof. I think the nose must be broken too.
I'm pretty sure the nose is broken, but that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, yeah, here we go.
They will continue. Wow. Oof, what a fighter.
And then go out. And the coaches are right. This is life.
Prado really took a lot of damage.
Because the way this fight's looking. That's how it goes.
And he's going for more here. Bro, stay away from those jabs and just try to wrestle him. I think you can take him down, man. I don't even know him. I don't even know if his wrestling is good. I hope he has good wrestling. But if he stays like this.
He's tough, man.
Oof, a knee to the face. There's more punishment coming.
Trying to go to the liver.
Another one that connects by Zellhuber.
It's really the jab that has been a huge problem in this fight. The jab of Zellhuber has just landed over.
He's lighting up Prado with straight punches, and his left eye is almost closed. It's actually his right eye. Somebody commented.
Nice right hands like this.
Nice job, though, from Zellhuber. He did roll with that. Oh, my gosh.
Oof, another one. Like, Prado charges, Zellhuber backs up and boom, connects him on the retreat. Like Anderson Silva used to do that. He knock out people like that, right?
Throwing heavy without overextending.
On the retreat, you're backing up, boom, like when he knocked out Forrest Griffin. Or even Connor, right? Connor will like stay away from the punch, barely if the punch will miss him. Boom, come up with his left. Yeah, bro. Oof, another one that connects by Zellhuber.
It's the range, adaptability of Zellhuber. That's always going to be the issue for everybody.
It might be the commentator just says Zellhuber, no Zellhuber. Might be mispronouncing. But Zellhuber showing great technical striking. Took little to no damage, really. He looks like super fresh. And he's not in a rush. He keeps his jabs. Prado being very predictable. Very predictable. He doesn't. He's not offering any like combinations, anything that will surprise Zellhuber at this moment.
How tough Prado is. He knows if I go trying to I'm going to put myself in danger. That's not worth. I'm just going to keep touching him up.
Oof, knee to the face by Zellhuber.
Zellhuber's corner. When the man meets you in the middle of the pocket, you got to crash. The knees are out.
He's not going for the knockout though. Zellhuber, he stays disciplined. I like this, very disciplined. He's not. He knows he has this. He has 2 minutes. Who knows? Maybe the last minute he'll press the gas a little more, go for the kill. But very disciplined. He knows he has this fight.
To his coach, Prado still dangerous with these big shots. Zellhuber just really being aware
Just staying safe, Zellhuber, not making any major mistakes. Sometimes you feel like, all right, you can charge this guy, go for the knockout, and then you get knocked out yourself. So
I'm impressed.
I like his discipline.
Well, that's why he keeps getting called back. He makes amazing fights and he doesn't stop fighting till the end.
And Prado is fighting all he's got, but
The issue too, we're not seeing
it's not enough. He's not showing
the hips for Prado.
an element that will surprise Zellhuber. He already exposed all his weapons, and he's just coming short on this fight with 50 seconds left. Oh, nice kick, but Prado cover. Bloody face for Prado's face is all bloody. 20 seconds. Oh, Prado charges. 20 seconds left. Waiting, hoping for a miracle. I'm surprised he never went for the legs, like a good takedown. Spinning kick, he falls, recover. Everybody's good. 5 seconds. They kind of, the last 5 seconds they got in the center, start punching each other, but it's over. Another unanimous decision here. Props for Prado, who fought all the way to the end. A lot of damage to his face. He got jab, knees. His eye was shot down.
He's got cartoons, breakfast cereals, the best advice.
And coming up, that was a good fight. But one-sided, right? The first round was kind of even, and then Zellhuber just pretty much demolished Prado. And coming up, you guys, Brian Ortega versus Jair Rodriguez. This fight, it's almost a continuation of their first fight, because they fought before, and in a ground exchange, Ortega's shoulder came out, dislocated his shoulder, and then they stopped the fight. And of course, Jair Rodriguez won that fight because Ortega was unable to continue. But they are running this back again, right? I think Ortega's, in his eye, he didn't lose that fight. He just had that accident, you might say. He's recovered. I hope he's 100%. Well, these fighters, they never get to a fight 100%. They always have some kind of injury that they just, I guess, consider that their bodies are in good enough condition to fight. But I hope his shoulders is okay, and I hope they bring a good fight. They're just making the official announcement here. And Daniel Zellhuber is the winner.
Daniel, congratulations. Unbelievable performance. Striking, phenomenal. To do that here in Mexico City, where you're born, where you're from, how does that feel to put on a performance like that in front of your people?
So, what I was talking about, Brian Ortega. Yeah, that fight with Jair Rodriguez is almost the classic striker versus grappler in a way, or even though Jair has a good jiu-jitsu and Ortega has improved in his striking a lot, but their main weapons, it's undeniable, is Ortega's jiu-jitsu and Jair Rodriguez amazing striking. The guy is a wizard. He pulls knees and combinations that really gets the opponents really surprise his opponent with his combinations, and it's just a nice very exciting fighter to watch, Jair Rodriguez. And we'll see what happened in their second encounter here. Jair Rodriguez coming from a defeat against the great Volkanovski, right? Or he beat Jair Rodriguez beat Emmett by submission, which goes to show you how good his submission is, his grappling is, Jair Rodriguez. And then fought with Volkanovski, and Volkanovski just destroyed him. He was not really at that level, but he's really a contender. And speaking of Volkanovski, who watched that fight, right? The Volkanovski versus Topuria, amazing to watch. Great for Topuria. There's a new champion in that division, and everybody, a line of killers, is gonna go after him. You have, for Topuria, you have a possible rematch with Volkanovski, which I think everybody's recommending Volkanovski to take a long break, to not look for an immediate rematch. You know, 2 knockouts like that. I agree. He probably came back too soon, and the guy's tough, but I don't care how tough you are. After those knockouts, you had to take a long break, recover, maybe get a fight that is gonna help you regain your confidence, and then come back and fight Topuria, and then everybody will be watching. But then you have these guys, I think the winner of this fight, Ortega versus Rodriguez, will have a strong case to call out Topuria and go for another chance to that belt. And of course you have also Max Holloway, who by the way is fighting soon with Gaethje for the BMF belt. And imagine that Holloway wins that BMF belt, and now he calls out Topuria, so a line of killers are going after him for sure. And these two right now, Ortega and Rodriguez, are there's a lot of stake here on this fight for them. About to enter the cage. Oh, it's 5 rounds. I should be listening more to the commentators. Who you guys got for this fight?
He's got cartoons, breakfast cereals.
Do you think Ortega will keys to win for Ortega will be to I always think that his jiu-jitsu is unparalleled in the UFC. Only a few people can be at the same level of jiu-jitsu as Ortega in the UFC. So if he can strike enough to bring the fight to the ground, and just, I would love to see a good guillotine. Ortega has amazing guillotines. He almost finished Volkanovski, right? Like, Volkanovski escaped out of pure toughness. But that was done. That guillotine was super tight. So if Ortega hits a guillotine, pretty much it's lights out for Rodriguez, or a triangle. We'll see. And the keys to win for Rodriguez will be if he managed to keep the fight standing and picking Ortega apart and throwing all those combinations that he has, that you never know where his strikes are coming from. He might throw a knee, a jab, a back fist, elbows. Rodriguez is a super dynamic striker, and we'll see if he can impose his game here on Ortega. Anyway, Buenochi. Is that bien what it means? Wati? Buenochi? Or buenas noches? Angel Lamas, how's it going, brother? Win Ortega's or Rodriguez? Well, they are about to enter the cage right now. My favorite, if I can pick one, I'll pick Ortega. Anything can happen, though. I'm a realistic in these fights at this level. Anything can happen, including an injury. Like, who knows how good Ortega's shoulder is? And sometimes it's known that you know your shoulder come out. It never still seem like perfect. It's always gonna be some, something that is loose, never 100%. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That'll be super sad. But there is a lot of stake here for these two fighters. Yeah, they are running the video where on their last fight, his shoulder pop out. You've seen fighters in the middle of the fight, their shoulders pop out, and then they go and then they put them back in, and then they go to fight. But that's not, it's not good. They're not good. Like, with a shoulder that pops out, they put it back in, and the shoulder is never the same. I was reading that Ortega is making analogy on this fight being like the eagle that goes after 40 years, goes to the mountain and destroy his beak and pluck his feathers, and then is everything recovers and has a new beak and new feathers and goes and live his life for 20 more years, the eagle. And I heard that story before about the eagle doing that to himself, and then that's not scientifically true. Nobody knows where that story comes from, but that article was saying how the eagle does not do that. So everybody should stop comparing or using that eagle story for as an analogy of a rebirth or a return, right? A second life or something like that. Fabian, the fight started. Not yet. They are in commercials. They are announcing the fighters right now, so stay tuned. You can go to ESPN. It's totally free. I'm just here hanging out with whoever is not able to watch right now, and I'd love to see you guys comments and let me know who you think. Ortega had a great career, beating some good fighters on his way to the top, right? Had a couple of top matches there with Holloway and also with Volkanovski. Oh, that's just a nice song he picked. This is Fabulosos Cadillacs, Matador. Ortega is coming to Los Fabulosos Cadillac, El Matador. I like this walking song. He's wearing braids. His corner is Henry Gracie. He's a Jiu-Jitsu coach. And here comes Ortega making his entrance to the cage. We'll see. Ortega coming a little bit with a lot of hope, right? He's been fighting. He was super young. He's over 30 now. He's reaching the peak of his career, and of course his goal is to go get that belt at one point. I think he wins this one. He has all the right to call to Puria, and he needs to show if he can beat and get that belt from Tupuria. How long has it been since their last fight? Like a year, something like that, right? Ortega, Jiu-Jitsu Wizard, T-City or Triangle City is his nickname, although has 6 guillotines as well. And here he comes, Ortega making his entrance into the cage, being greeted by the Mexican crowd. It'll be interesting who the Mexicans root for, because even though Ortega has Mexican roots, speaks fluent Spanish. He didn't really like grew up in Mexico, right? Versus Jair Rodriguez, who did grow up in Mexico. So it's more Mexican. Do Mexicans make that distinction, or they don't care as long as you are identified with the roots? But Jair Rodriguez coming up with a song that is more like a un corrido mexicano, right? It's a more Mexican folklore. His walking song. I think the crowd is with Rodriguez in this one. Yeah, carrying the Mexican flag. Rodriguez walking in, and here he comes. A lot of energy, shouting, jogging, and looking very confident. Getting checked in by the officials. Going to hug his mom. Mom giving his blessing. Shaking his dad's hand. Kissing his dad. We're very, we love our moms in Latin America. Man, there was a soccer player, very high level soccer player. He was in negotiations to get a contract. He brought his mom for his professional contract. This is in Peru. This happened in Peru recently. Everybody's like, why you bring your mom? So here comes Jay Rodriguez. Very unpredictable fight, right? You don't know. Anything can happen here, really. These are two talented fighters, a lot of experience. The striking favors Rodriguez, in my opinion. The grappling is for Ortega. Ortega is a jiu-jitsu wizard. It's gonna be tough for Ortega, and there's a lot of respect between these two. There hasn't been really a trash talking or anything. They have shown nothing but respect and being super super nice with each other, I think.
Highlight the sizable edge in height for Rodriguez, who stands 3 inches taller. He has 2 inches in reach. And he's
33 Ortega, 31 Rodriguez, 5'11 Rodriguez, 5'8 Ortega. So Rodriguez a little taller. Bruce Buffer about to make the announcement. And this fight is about to start, guys.
introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Ortega did a good fight with Korean Zombie. He showed a lot of good striking too in that fight against Korean Zombie.
At 146 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, presenting the number 4 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Brian G.
146.
Ortega.
Ortega. Brian Ortega.
Introducing his opponent,
Hope his shoulder is okay.
a freestyle fighter, holding
I hope it's a fight without any incidents.
losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 100.
Now they're announcing, Bruce Buffer is announcing Rodriguez. They both with a very similar body type. They're both skinny, lean. Looks like Jay Rodriguez might have the reach advantage. But Jair is super confident. It's almost like the crowd is with him. The crowd is with Rodriguez. They come to the center. Bum gloves. And this is it for these two. A defeat will really be a really bad setback for these guys. A loss will really put them really in a bad position for a title, and they are getting over 30, so this is it. They're coming in. Ooh, nice job by Rodriguez.
Watch the back leg of Rodriguez. Gonna look for inside kicks.
Rodriguez in a southpaw stance. Oh, nice job by Ortega this time. Nice connection there by Rodriguez. Ortega responded. Nice kick there by Rodriguez.
Boxing too. Don't sleep on it. You might think he's just a grappler, but he's got some nice slick boxing.
Nice job by Ortega.
Just what he knows he's got to do. Yep. Got to get it. Yair's face.
Yeah, you can't stay on the outside. You gotta pressure. That's what he's doing right off the bat. That was a hard kick.
The fight is nice connection. The Rodriguez they're connected. Nice punch. Oh, kick to the knee by Rodriguez. And put Ortega goes down. Ortega is down. Ortega grabs the leg. He recovers. Uchimata by Rodriguez. Ortega in the clinch. Ortega recovers. They're both on their feet. Was a solid kick to the knee and a punch to the face that sent Ortega down. They now both reset and they're back to the center of the. And Rodriguez keep moving forward on Ortega. Ortega against the cage, circling around. Ortega bleeding. Looks weak. Might be hurt, Ortega. Nice kick by Rodriguez. Goes for the clinch. Elbow. Ortega is trying to establish some clinch, takedown, separate Rodriguez and keeps pressing. Rodriguez keeps pressing. Ortega. This exchange was all Jair Rodriguez. He knocked down Ortega. Ortega recovered, and everything is kind of cooled down right now. Nice exchange, guys. Oof, another connection by Rodriguez. Ortega's nose bleeding. Took damage in there. This is not a good round for him so far. Okay, Ortega seemed to have recovered. Jay Rodriguez is really moving forward. Oh, another trip. Ortega goes down. Ground and pound by Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez is inside Ortega's close guard. Ortega close guard, and this might be the best thing for Ortega. Right now he just needs to work on this guard. Alright, let me see. We'll see. Rodriguez ground and pound here. Rodriguez throwing the ground and pound on Ortega. Ortega shooting a triangle from here. He can shoot a triangle. Ray Rodriguez standing in the open guard. Good ground and pound by Rodriguez. Trying to set up a triangle, Brian Ortega. Rodriguez putting his head on Ortega's face. And so far, he's doing a good job with the ground and pound. He's now standing in front of Ortega. And Ortega is hoping to set up a triangle from here. He's probably comfortable here, Brian. When... Oh, about to take the back. Ortega is moving to Rodriguez's back. Rodriguez is exposing his back, and this is no good. Oh, he's going for a leg lock. No, Rodriguez. You cannot expose your back like this to a killer like Ortega. Now Ortega is on the back. Ortega is on the back. They both standing up though. Ortega jumps on your back. He's gonna choke you out. He is lost some grip control. It looked like Rodriguez is gonna separate, but this is all Ortega's work. Ortega took down. He just took down Rodriguez, and he's going right into mount. This is all Ortega. Brian, 10 seconds. He's on the mount. It looks like there's not gonna be enough time for him, but Ortega is on the mount, and he's when the time ran out. Wow. What a round, you guys. What a round. This round though is all Jay Rodriguez, even though at the end Ortega's mount, but with not enough time. He got knocked down twice. A lot of ground and pound. Oh, his eye, Ortega's eyes shutting down. Ortega's left eye is really swollen. Whoa, what do you guys think? FGF, Rena. What is this, man? Anyway, how's it going? What a round, you guys. Oof, this fight can go either way. Rodriguez was doing ground and pound Ortega, and Ortega did a little trip, and all of a sudden he was on Rodriguez's back. Rodriguez did a good job standing up. Ortega took him down, got on the mount, time ran out. But excited to see this next round coming up. I think this is scheduled to 5 rounds. Ortega coming with the jab. Nice kick by Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez is a wizard on the striking. Oh, nice connection there by Ortega. He's putting Rodriguez against the cage. Great fight. Oh, nice connection. Nice right hand by Rodriguez. Ortega is trying to reach, go forward and put him against the cage and clinch. Just need to clinch. Nice single by Ortega. He's getting up on a single. Rodriguez has like a bulldog choke. And he's out, he's out, he's out. He's going down. He's going down. Nope. No. He's up again. Rodriguez is up. And Ortega goes for the legs one more time. He's picking him up. Now dropping. Oh, he's got a guillotine in. Rodriguez got a guillotine on Ortega. I don't want to scream because my kids get up. But Raul Rodriguez has a tight guillotine right now on Ortega. He's not squeezing. Looks like he's gonna be okay. If Ortega gets his head out, he's gonna be on top of half guard. Ortega is not even defending very well. I think he's breathing, trying to pop his head out, and he's out. He's out and he's on top. This is all Ortega's world right now. He's on top, half guard, very close to the cage. Ortega needs to pass this half guard, or sometimes they don't. They just punch from half guard. But he gets to mount, set up his triangle from mount, or start punching. This is the ground, and it's a lot of time. 2 minutes 50 seconds. But I mean, don't underestimate Raul Rodriguez Jiu-Jitsu. All he needs to do is get back up to his feet, though. Right? Enough Jiu-Jitsu to get back to his feet. Ortega is not really passing. He's trying to set up some punches. Some fighters are good in the half guard. But with 2 minutes 25 seconds left, Ortega is really in a great position. This is the best position that he can ask for in this fight. Being on top, he's throwing down elbows on Rodriguez. And he stood up. And now Rodriguez is about to recover guard. And he's recovered guard. Rodriguez now is on the bottom with Ortega in his close guard. Ortega standing up, throwing the ground and pound from the guard, and Rodriguez is really throwing hammer fist from the bottom. Ortega ground and pound, good elbow there by Brian Ortega. He looks a little not so active. Volkanovski, when he's in that position, he just you see the guy's unstoppable. Ortega is more methodical. He's throwing some elbows there from on top, but he was definitely in the half guard, and now he's inside Jay Rodriguez guard, but he's passing now. He's passing again. Ooh, side mount. He's passing. It's just one knee there in the mix. No, full guard again by Rodriguez. He's pressed against the cage. This is all Ortega's round. From another elbow. Oof. Rodriguez's eye now is bleeding with all those elbows. Very precise elbows by Brian Ortega. Ortega now trying to pass the legs. He's not being successful in passing the legs. Rodriguez recover the guard. He's standing. Now he goes down to his knees. Ortega, but still on top, still punching. Now he's a little more active here. Nice elbow by Ortega from top. And nice punches. Jay Rodriguez really taking a lot of damage in this round. Ortega was not in a hurry to pass the legs and just punish Rodriguez. And this round is all Brian Ortega. Will he be able to replicate this in the next rounds? We'll see. But the fight now is round 1 was all Jay Rodriguez, and round 2 now is definitely is all Ortega. Amazing fight. Anything can happen at this point. Ortega got knocked down twice in the first round, and his eye was shut down. Oh, right, Rodriguez has a cut under his right eye. Nothing too serious, nothing to compromise the fight or anything. It's kind of by his cheek, by his nose right here. That's a little cut. That's where he was bleeding. It's okay though. They're ready to go to the third round.
Well, that is a pretty gnarly cut below the right eye of Yair Rodriguez, which came from some of the ground strikes from Brian Ortega.
Yeah, he's okay. He's gonna be bleeding through the next rest of the match though. Ortega's left eye is almost shut down. They go to round 3. Nice kick by Rodriguez. Another clinch by Ortega. This is what Ortega wants. He's already pressing Rodriguez against the cage, and this is all Ortega's work. The grappling, the takedown, the Jiu-Jitsu, the hook sweep, and he's bringing Jair Rodriguez down, and now he's on the mount. You couldn't ask for a better position for Brian Ortega right now. He's on the mount. He has a lot of time. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Oh, head and arm triangle by Ortega. He can finish the fight right here. He's got a good squeeze. He might be going for the squeeze. Tap. Jair Rodriguez has tap out. Ortega. T-City Brian Ortega by submission. This is a great victory for him. This is a great recovery by Brian Ortega, who's just jumping out of the cage and is going into the crowd to hug his son. His family is there. Great match. Great fight. Ortega with the submission. Great comeback. The first round was horrible for him, and he showed a lot of patience. Nice leg hook by Ortega. Straight to mount. Good mount control. And the head and arm came. You're not escaping that head and arm. Whoa. Great submission and great victory there by Brian Ortega. Great fight. What do you guys think about this fight? Amazing, huh? Great comeback after the first round. Really, I wasn't sure if he was gonna win that one, but the second round he came back. The grappling, that was the ticket to his win, bringing the fight down. The second round he ground and pound Jair Rodriguez, put a lot of damage on him. The second round, after a few strikes, he clinched against the cage. He took him down, mount, punch, and then the arm just kind of came in, got that head and arm triangle, squeezed tight, and finished. Good victory by Ortega. Very happy for him. And we'll see. I'm very interested to see if what's next for him, right? It could be Tupuria for the fight for the title, or maybe it's Volkanovski again. So it's a lot of options for sure for him. But great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Arnold has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle, Royval.
I think he held the submission for a little too long. I think that they're talking with the referee about, I let go or something like that. He's not really too overly excited, which is good sometimes. Plus, he has a lot of respect for Rodriguez too. Oh, you had to say Viva Mexico.
First off,
Good.
to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him,
Thank you to Jesus.
and before I answer your question, I love my fearless church out there. But guys, God will bless you in front of the same wicked people who try to break you. Remember that God is great, God is good. Amen. Pastor Jeremy over
Very
there.
religious here, Ortega.
I love you guys, man. And yeah, but right when they were introducing us, I jumped up and I rolled my ankle, so I freaked out. And I was like, no, God is good, God's gonna protect me. And then
He
that
said he
first
rolled
round
his
came,
ankle
I was like, oh my God.
as they were doing the introduction. He rolled his ankle, but everything was fine. Oof.
Lo que está diciendo es que Dios, gracias a
Now in
Dios,
Spanish.
y Dios dice en la Biblia que los mismos que te trataron de destruir, Él te va a bendecir en frente de ellos. Y esta
Very
noche
fluent
se
Spanish.
notó. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes que vinieron. El primer asalto, en el primer asalto estaba brincando, ya que le estaba diciendo los nombres, y se me dobló el pinche el tobillo. Y dije, a la verga, dije, oh my God, dije, voy a perder esta pelea, pero dije, no, dije, Dios es bueno, Dios está conmigo.
Arnold, who won? Ortega won by submission
Salimos con la victoria. Muchas gracias a todo México.
And Brian, I want you to take a look at the finish.
on the third round.
There was so much that happened. Your boxing was on point. It's what got you to get to the ground. And then
Nice hook sweep
take a look. This is
on the third round. Brought
so much ground.
Rodriguez down, mounted, start
Once you got that triangle,
punishing from the mount.
did you know it was a wrap?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that head and arm was tight.
I got my life together. I'm not being an idiot anymore. I'm focused. I'm walking a straight line. And all my coaches, Coach Tiki, Coach Paul, Coach Chewy, Coach Henner, every single one of my partners, this is what we did.
That squeeze, man. You're not getting out of that head and arm triangle.
But that whole 3 months was horrible. They drilled me. And man, me and Henner, this guy's been in my corner since I was 15 years old. I just turned 33 on Wednesday. Gracias a todo mi equipo, todos que entrenaron conmigo. Estuvo muy difícil este entrenamiento. Ya sé
He's
que
just saying thank you to everybody. Training was super hard, but
pero ya han visto
he made it through.
entrenamiento. Pero estoy muy agradecido con todos los que están conmigo. Este vato aquí, mira, ha estado conmigo desde los 15 años. El miércoles cumplí 33.
He's 33 years old, and Ortega's in a great position now
Y nosotros no corremos con otra gente, nos quedamos con nuestra gente.
to go for the title.
And Brian, obviously, there's a new champion in the featherweight division.
Oh, there, here it
There's
is.
a lot on the line here between you and Yair. What would you like next?
We'll see. I see the boss Dana right there. I see Hunter.
Who do you want next?
Guys, we'll talk later. I ain't gonna give you guys a show. We'll chop it up.
Well, let's hear it for your winner, Brian T-City
Oh,
Ortega.
they asked him, who do you want next? He said, I'll talk to Dana. I'm not giving you guys this show. So he's not calling out to Puria. He's just saying, look, I just talked to Dana, and then we'll figure something out for me. Good fight. Great fight. Very happy for Ortega, for sure. And coming up, the main event, Moreno versus Royval. They canceled the fight of Raul Rosas Jr. versus Ricky Turcios was canceled due to an illness suffered by Rosas Jr. So we didn't get to see that young prodigy. But coming up is Moreno versus Royval number 2. I actually didn't see their first fight. I think Moreno won. We'll see what happened on this one. Moreno, great fighter, former champion. I think he lost it. Yeah, he lost the championship recently to Pantoja, but he's definitely looking to get that belt back. And let's see. Yeah, he beat Figueiredo. I think they fought like 3-4 times with Figueiredo. What happened in their first fight? Did Royval get hurt or something, right?
I was severely compromised. Those like first 3 fights in the UFC. I had a torn labrum. Like I couldn't wrestle, I couldn't grapple, and I was like getting past some of the top guys.
Yeah, Moreno is definitely the favorite here.
And I was like, I'm gonna keep rolling this dice. I've never been a play safe kind of person.
Yeah,
It's just kind of the thing to risk it all.
they're playing some images. Oh yeah, he hurt. He hurt his arm. Yeah, he hurt his shoulder, and they put his shoulder back. It's very similar to what happened to Ortega. That's what happened to Royval. Yeah, and they're running it back. I should put this Moreno versus Royval 2.
Not only am I one of the most skilled fighters in this division, but I'm one of the most dangerous fighters
We'll see.
in this division. I know Ronaldo is excited to get this rematch.
Moreno is an amazing fighter, great champion,
The result is gonna be the same.
and of course he's gonna be fighting in his hometown, Mexico, so all the crowd is gonna be cheering for him. Beat up Figueiredo a few times.
I think that's part of my identity.
Mexicans are so everybody I think roots for their own country, right?
For the finish.
Like Argentinians are very nationalistic, Brazilians, Mexicans, Americans, Peruvians, everybody goes there with their flag. But yeah, we'll see if Royval has something to offer here to Moreno.
I have to show to the world I'm the real champion of the division.
Hopefully he doesn't get his shoulder dislocated as well.
I'm the top flyweight in this division. Brandon Moreno better thank God my arm popped out. I want that title shot next.
Unfortunately for him, it's gonna be a lot of Mexicans screaming my name, and this fight is gonna be an statement for sure.
Tupuria, what a fight, right? With Volkanovski, man, that knockout punch really shocked everybody. I think everybody's opinion was like, no, Volkanovski is gonna beat him and everything. The people who knew is like, no, he's coming back too soon. And then on Monday, everybody, no, yeah, he came back too soon. I mean, you cannot predict anything in this sport, really. There are a lot of upsets that happen. So yeah, like shoulders pop out, but Royval here making his entrance. He's coming out to very very classic Mexican song, Sigo siendo el rey, right? Cool guys, what's your prediction for this one? If you guys want to watch ESPN Plus, you can watch these fights. It's past midnight here in the East Coast. Really, to be honest with you, I was just staying up to see the Ortega fight, but since I'm here chilling with you guys, I'm going to stay for this main event too. But really, I hope it's a quick one because I'm a little bit sleepy right now. Have things to do tomorrow. Not young anymore, right? When you're young, you're still in like 3, 4 in the morning partying. Get up next day, a little hangover, but no big deal. And you go about your day. Not anymore though. My sleep goes like, if I stay until like 12, 1 a.m., next day I'm like, worse than a hangover, like tired all day. Even if you sleep like a good 6-7 hours, you get up tired. If you go, like, it's different. Like people who work like overnight and they sleep in the morning. Even if they sleep 8 hours, the morning sleep, they say, right, it's not the same as the night sleep, right? Which I've done working in a restaurant business. I've done a lot of graveyard shifts. Terrible. Shout out to all the people who are working right now. First responders, but also like, yeah, restaurant, clubs. I remember we used to go with a crowd of friends. We used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the fights. Right, we'll stay until 1, 2 in the morning. People working there, right? Bartenders, waiters. Anyway, this is the last fight. Raimundo Molina Ortega. Yes, Brian Ortega won with a great display of MMA. It was nice to see how, even though he had inferior striking, because you could tell how more dynamic his Jair Rodriguez striking was. He actually knocked down Ortega a couple of times, but he had enough striking good enough to actually enter into the clinch. Okay, and then of course survive the combinations, the kicks by Rodriguez, and then enter in the clinch and do the work from there, right? Take down, ground and pound, and everything else. Moreno making his entrance. Let's see here. Mexico City. I think they just opened a performance center there, UFC Performance Institute in Mexico City.
Everyone wants to know how he's feeling about fighting here in Mexico and all the pressure and all that, but he knows that he's got a task.
What else, guys? Where are you watching from? If you can share. Where are you watching? Are you in the US? Are you in Mexico? Shout out to all my friends from Mexico. Moreno making his entrance, 2-time UFC flyweight division. These guys are light. Congratulations to Brian Ortega on his win. Amazing grappling, great control on the mount, and superb submission. Head and arm triangle, submitted Jair Rodriguez. Main event of the evening. Come on, guys. It takes forever. It always takes like 10 minutes from the time the fighters fighters come out till they actually start fighting. Ortega started the round really bad. Got knocked down a couple of times. His eye got shot down. And he still came back to defeat Jair Rodriguez. Ortega doesn't have good first rounds. It's like Oliveira almost, right? Oliveira's first rounds are always terrible. It's like that. There are fighters that take a little bit to turn on in a way, right? A little warm up. So still happens in Jiu-Jitsu too. I remember Roger Gracie being very slow at he always got taken down, and then after he got taken down, he's like, all right, and then he started turning on the heat little by little, and then he'll come back to finish his opponents. Slow starters versus other fighters that right off the bat they're just ball of fire, and you know, it could be a strategy too, the idea of saving a little bit, like dosifying your energy, especially if you go like 5 rounds. You don't want to go crazy in the first round, right? So it keeps your energy like steady for all the other rounds. And this Royval versus Moreno is a fight scheduled for 5 rounds, which I hope it just doesn't go 5 rounds, because it's late here and I want to go to bed, but I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully it's an exciting fight. Hopefully we see an awesome display of skills here and good fight. Fight already started. Royval is walking in the center. Being very conservative. Almost 30 seconds. Nobody threw a punch. Oh, there is a kick there by Royval. Moreno block, no big deal. Moreno wearing the almost strip. Moreno wearing the green shorts. Royval wearing the white shorts.
Born and raised Denver, Colorado, and says he trained some jiu-jitsu even higher in the mountains at about 8,000 feet. So he was not concerned with what any elevation would have to offer here.
Nice kick there by Moreno.
You see that pump fake? That pump fake from Royval, that's a big weapon of his.
Sly guys move so fast.
Faking the kick. But you see Moreno, not really fazed by it, just doing his thing, moving around outside of the cage, waiting for an opportunity. Herb getting on them.
Very, very conservative. Both of them kind of studying each other, testing the waters here and there. throwing some kicks and jabs, but not really committing to great. Oh, he almost tripped there. Royval, he gets up. Nice left by Moreno.
Yes, I saw that too, Brendan. I was just going to say, it seems like maybe that bounced off a knee or an elbow potentially.
There's so many times you throw a kick and you hurt yourself more throwing the kick than you do the opponent because you kick an elbow or something. You never know.
All the time. You can hit certain spots on that foot, your whole sense, just shockwaves through your whole leg, get numb. The leg is hurt, I just heard the corner yell out.
Well, you hope it goes numb. Sometimes it just hurts. Never know. He keeps throwing it. He's trying to get it out, get that feeling out of it. You can tell. Halfway through round number 1.
Nothing really happening. The fight, there's some throws being punched, but nothing very significant. Just both of them really not committing to a big exchange here. But you know, it's like the tension keeps growing and growing. All of a sudden, boom, 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 something happens. This is the nature of the fights. Hopefully it doesn't go like this the entire round. People are gonna start booing, especially when they start playing patty cakes, right, with their hands. Oh, nice. Moreno catch the leg. Nice punch, nice kick there by Moreno. He got punched too. A lot of waiting here. There's been some exchange. It's gonna be hard to decide who won this round. Moreno against the cage with Royval in the center. Moreno walking around the cage. Royval charges. Moreno steps back, circles around. Nice kick there by Moreno. 40 seconds left. Uh-oh, nice clinch. It's a clinch, nice elbow by Moreno. They disengage. Good jabs there by Royval. Flying knee kick by Royval that misses. Kick by Royval. 10 seconds left. Kind of uneventful round. Tough to decide who won. Probably Moreno. I don't know. Nobody really did any damage to the other fighter. I guess what else do the judges score? Like activity, aggressiveness. They both were very conservative. Coach is saying now I want you to turn the pressure on to Moreno. Maybe it's a strategy. You know, take it easy in the first round. It's 5 rounds, so no need to go super crazy in the first one.
At Metro, get a new iPhone 12 with 5G. Take amazing pictures and share instantly.
It's crazy how he's Moreno is not even sitting down.
Don't take yada yada in life like knockoff sneakers. Don't take yada yada from your wireless provider. Join Metro and get
Awesome.
a new iPhone 12 with 5G
Cool.
for only $99.99 with no contracts, no activation fees, and nada yada yada. Only at Metro.
Second round. Here we go.
Back and ready for round 2. Brandon Royval got iced on his left foot.
Oh, his left foot is swelling. Royval's left foot.
Just work your left hand.
It looks like he's hurt there, but he kicks it. He used that left foot to kick Moreno. Second round already started.
You're hitting knees, you're hitting shins, elbows, hips.
Man, the crowd is really on fire. They don't stop shouting like a soccer game almost.
Safe side would like the stance switch from Moreno in round 1. Didn't want him to go
Nice kick there by Royval. Can see a lot of respect by these two fighters. Oh, this connects a right hand connect by Moreno. Looking at some comments there in the UFC screen, a lot of people is giving Moreno the first round. Barely, right? Like a 10-9 first round. Oh, he catched the leg. Moreno catched the leg, goes forward. Royval recovers. Moreno's coach was telling him to turn the pressure on, but he's still being a little bit conservative. Little by little, maybe. Nice right punch there by Moreno. Barely misses.
You can see that Royval does tend to keep that left hand a bit low.
Royval with the southpaw. Jabbing with his right.
Moreno is trying to set up that big overhand. Gotta try to draw that out.
Moreno throwing, he's just nice kick there by Moreno. Another right hand by Moreno. Moreno is throwing that right hand. Very dangerous. Another one, another right hand. Barely misses, but you can see how he's setting up that one. A lot of jabs by Royval. Another right hand by Moreno. Almost caught the leg there, Moreno. Kick by Royval. Moreno blocks. Oof, nice punches there by Moreno. He connected really well there. Kick by Royval. Looks like Moreno is being a little more precise versus Royval is going for more of a like jabs and not really setting a big punch. Like Moreno seems to be more willing to go for that big right hand. Kick by Moreno. Another kick by Moreno. Another right hand, left hand. Kick by Royval. Looks like Moreno wants to catch the leg. Oh, nice takedown there by Moreno. He caught the leg. And now Royval is down. Oh, spin under Royval like Jiu-Jitsu, guys. He's getting a triangle. No, Moreno slips out. Now he's inside the guard again, Moreno. Moreno inside the guard. Royval trying to grab his leg. Rubber guard there by Royval. Punching. Omoplata there by Royval. Oh, this could be easily like a omoplata. Almost went for that. Moreno is up. Good jiu-jitsu there by Royval. So Moreno was on top. Royval had him in his guard, and then went for that rubber guard. Put his shin under the neck and now pulling the head down like the Nate Diaz submission. What's the name of that submission? It's kind of late, I forgot. and then went for the omoplata, and then that's when Moreno slipped out. Right, when it's slippery, it's hard to go for omoplatas and stuff. Nate Diaz with a submission.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the action. This is Moreno in that right hand that he's been having a lot of success with so far in this fight.
Gogo Plata.
And you even heard the corner of Royval let him know that that's
Yeah, this round was all Moreno again. Well, the first one was more even. This one looked like Moreno connected a little better, but for the old-timers, remember when Nick Diaz submitted Takanori Gomi with a Gogo Plata? Was amazing. He really caught him. Almost Royval set up Gogo Plata almost on Moreno right now. Fun fact about that fight is that after that fight, I think Nick Diaz got tested positive for weed, which could mean that he was high when he fought Takanori Gomi. Crazy. William, who do you think won that round? I think Moreno won, to me, second round. Very, very close though. Not really a clear domination, but that takedown, little ground and pound, I think that was a Moreno round for me. Third round. This looks like it's gonna go to 5 rounds, which I didn't want it to because it's late. Almost 1 in the morning here. Nice catch again, caught the leg. Moreno took Royval down, spinning around, keeping him down. Royval gets back up to his feet. Moreno on his back. Moreno with the rear control here. Both of them standing up, and Royval exit and back to the center of the cage. Yeah, Moreno's catching that leg. This is the second time he's catching that kick and then bringing Royval down. Uh-oh. Pause. Knee to the groin. I'm sorry, kick to the groin by Royval. Moreno is recovering. Let me see. Not really. I've seen it worse. Anyway, they're giving him a few seconds. They're giving Moreno a few seconds to recover. Herb Dean. I thought he retired from referee. He's been refereeing forever, Herb Dean. Good referee, in my opinion. He's made mistakes, but fight resumes. Nice punch there by Moreno. Royval check it off. He said no, nothing happened, which usually means he got hurt. Kick by Royval. Left hand by Moreno. Miss. Another kick by Royval. Yeah, Moreno's leg is a bit red.
Under 2 to go in round 3. Moreno out of range with the big looping shots.
I think we're going to see Moreno really turn up.
You see more active Royval.
Make sure he doesn't overuse his
He's not really
because he's not throwing a ton.
um,
But it's not.
creating damage, but he's throwing more, right? More jabs, little jabs, kick, versus Moreno's defense and throw big right hands. Nice takedown again by Moreno. Caught the leg, took him down. Royval recovers, and Moreno is on his back. They both standing. Royval runs to the cage. Moreno elbow him, push him against the cage again, and he exit that control, and they go back to the center of the cage. Moreno has taken Royval down a few times now. Royval does a good job. Another catching on the leg. This time Royval breaks free. He's catching his leg a lot. Moreno is catching Royval's leg on the kick and then bringing him down. Jab, jab, jab by Royval. Big right hand by Moreno. You've seen this pattern a lot. Nice kick by Moreno now. Oh, nice. He goes for the single now, Royval, but let go real quick. Nice kick by Moreno. 10 seconds left on this round. Third round is about to finish. And it's over. Wow, that's pretty even. I don't want to say it was Royval's. I think this is also Moreno. This is like those little takedowns. Seems like the kicks. Royval's coach telling him, we need to make him pay.
Coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post show on ESPN+.
Going into the fourth round. Who's still watching? Oh, I have some people watching. What do you guys think of this fight? Round 4. Super even, huh? Uh-oh, this round is on fire. They're both going wide. Each other. Nice kick by Moreno there. Another kick by Royval. Jab, jab, jab by Royval. Nice kick by Moreno. Left kick. Another left kick there by Moreno. Wow, clinch by Moreno. Ooh, he went to take Royval down, but he got down. They both back on their feet again. He got the clinch, went for the takedown. Royval counter. Moreno went down and quickly get back up to his feet, and they both standing right now, keeping the exchange in the striking here with Royval with the southpaw stance, white trunks, throwing his combinations, clinch, left hand by Moreno, right hand, left kick by Moreno, good combination. They say 21 leg strikes for Brandon Moreno. Yeah, his leg kicks have been landing on Royval's right leg. Yeah, Royval doesn't stop throwing jabs and combinations. Moreno is more defending and more Does he? Oh, he's against the cage. Royval goes for the takedown. He's taking Moreno down. Moreno is down. Royval still working that takedown. Lacing the legs with his legs like Khabib. Right? Did Moreno get hurt? For a second he was just covering. Got pushed against the cage. Royval took him down. Now he's up, but he's still pressed against the cage. Moreno. And Royval throwing little punches here on the cage that don't mean anything, but they're very annoying. And now Moreno is out and they reset in the cage. Good moment there for Royval. Okay, and the guy does not stop throwing combinations. Moreno, he's just more conservative. He economizes his strikes better. Royval is just a non-stop throwing punches machine. He's not getting tired. The both looks relatively fresh still. What's this? These flyweights don't get tired too much. Nice kick there by Moreno. But I'm amazed how Royval's unstoppable attacks. This has been a good round for Royval. In my opinion, is the best for him. Yeah, I would give this round to Royval if he goes like this. Moreno seemed to have taken this round as a little bit like a rest, right? Maybe he's just looking into the 5th round to unleash. 30 seconds. Royval with the jabs. Nice kick there by Royval. Whoa, he's non-stop, Royval. This is a Royval's round for sure. I think the first 3 rounds, I mean, it was not a clear winner, the first 3 rounds by Moreno. The first round could have been anybody. Second and third maybe Moreno. But this 4th round was all Royval. I think in my opinion this is you want your belt back? They're asking Moreno. Man, Royval's coach is more calm. Moreno's coach is like, get up, wake up. This is it. Who knows how are we going here into the 5th round? Maybe 2-2. Maybe, in my opinion, it's 3 Moreno, 1 Royval, but this has been so close fight. It's gonna be hard. If he goes to decision, it's gonna be a split decision for sure. And Royval with his non-stop jabs. So annoying, right? Doesn't stop throwing. Nice right hand by Moreno. Moreno doesn't throw as often, but he connects more. Oh, nice clinch by Moreno. Pressing Royval against the cage. He's pressing Royval against the cage. Just holding him there. Trying to set up a good takedown. Moreno, double underhooks. A lot of control here by Moreno, but he's not working on a takedown. And Royval is about to circle outside the cage. Now he's pressing Moreno again. No, he goes back to the cage. Moreno, he needs to show a little more work here. He's just holding him against the cage without really Hervdim asking him to let go. Hervdim might separate them here. Yep, just go and separate them. Moreno, he had a good clinch. Could have worked a good takedown from there. But anyway, go back to the center. Royval with his non-stop punches. These guys are super fresh. They don't get tired. It's amazing. 5 rounds and they still punching as if it's the first one. Not really a clear down. Oh, nice elbow there by Moreno. Right hand by Moreno. Moreno looking a little slower than Royval, but accurate. Like that right hand connected right there. Versus Royval is going for quantity over quality and over power too. Nice. Royval connected there. He's punching on Moreno's arms. Oh, Moreno connected right there. Jamilet, pon la pelea, pero la pelea es gratis, la puedes ver en TV. No puedo poner la pelea. Me sacan de la transmisión. Oh, Moreno here on a rear control. Nice foot stomps. Moreno has Royval press against the cage with the rear control. He's not really like work a takedown. Oh, they're stopping. You just hold him. Well, it's not easy to, you know, it's the 5th round. Royval is going good defense too. Nice. Moreno guards himself, guard, boom, and comes out with a right hand versus Royval is just throwing all the time. With 40 seconds left, this could go either way. I wouldn't be so sure that I'm going. Oh, Moreno's going again for that rear control, pressing him against the cage, throwing knees from the back. Royval trying to turn and face him. Moreno, go for a takedown. You win this round. You get a good takedown, punch him a little bit. With 10 seconds left. Hervdim is about to separate them with 10 seconds left. Oh, they break. 10 seconds left. Royval goes forward. This is a punch fest right now. Knee. And the fight is over. The fight is over. And Daniel Mendes, by the strike card, looks like Royval is winning. How's he looking real time? It's tough. It could go either way. Maybe a little edge on Moreno for what he did the first rounds. 4 round was definitely Royval. First round was so like uneventful. It's gonna be tough to decide. I wouldn't say Royval is a clear winner or Moreno won this decisively. It's just what the judges say, really. Right? I think maybe slight edge to Moreno. Okay, for the second and third round, slight edge, but we'll see. We'll see here. We'll just wait for the judge's decision. First 3 rounds, Moreno exploded, got the over on his strikes. I'm very surprised by Royval. I really haven't followed his career too much. So I remember watching that fight where he dislocated his shoulder, like the first fight with Moreno. Oh, Royval had more significant strikes, but accuracy 27. Takedowns, Moreno landed 3 takedowns versus 1. It's like that. He landed like a bunch of strikes, like a lot of strikes, but very, I would say, like a lot of. He goes over quantity, but no quality, no power. Like little touches. It's almost like a little touches versus strikes. We'll see. The takedowns could count for Moreno, who took down Royval a few times in the first rounds.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Mike Bell scores it 48-47, Royval. Junichiro Kamijo scores the contest
48-47, Royval.
And Chris Lee scores it 48-47 for the winner by split.
49-47, Moreno. 48-47 for the winner, Brandon Royval. I'm laughing because it's Brandon Moreno too. They both Brandon. So when he said Brandon, they still didn't know who the guy was, who Brandon's was. But this is a huge win for Royval. Yeah, he did good.
I'm a third generation Mexican. I know that doesn't count. But the only reason I get through this shit is because I got that Mexican heart like all you guys. Hey, the Mexican heart that bleeds through my
Claiming his Mexican roots. He said he's third generation Mexican in America, but he feels the Mexican inside him. My Mexican blood got me through this. That's what he's saying. It reminds me of like last fight where they announced the winner versus Mackenzie Dern and the other fighter, and Mackenzie Dern celebrated.
Hey, I'm a fucking gangster. I'm the realest one in this fucking flyweight division. Everybody wants to grab me all day. Hey, speaking of grabbing, I hear Pedro.
And this fight sets back Moreno back because Royval is calling out Pantoja.
Ain't no motherfucker holding me ever again. I'm going to people's house and I'm taking their fucking shit all day, every day. Brandon Rodon, motherfucking Royval in the building. What's up?
He said he's a gangster and that he goes to people's houses and take their stuff. They're having an exchange there with Pantoja. I think that's the next fight. All right, William. Thank you for watching and have a good night too. All right, Marco Antonio Ruiz. You're welcome, brother. Is that an insult? Come on, man. I don't even know you. So, great night. Great fights. Brian Ortega submitted Jair Rodriguez, and you can say he's back. and it's gonna be exciting to see what's next for him. Thank you so much for watching, and I will say this: if you want a good comprehensive curriculum to learn Jiu-Jitsu, go to Mastery Jiu-Jitsu Online. I have a library of courses to learn Jiu-Jitsu in a systematic way, meaning you learn with course 1 the basics, and then course 2 with the gi. The course 1 is all self-defense, like a combat situation, Jiu-Jitsu for self-defense, and then you go course 1, which is the gi attack. Course 2, the basics of basic survival and defenses and escapes with the gi, and so on. So I hope you guys can go and check it out. And that's it for me. Thank you so much, and keep training. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.